How's it going? Ooh, time zone fights have begun in chat. Well, as I am in Central Standard Time, that is clearly the best time, and I will hear no other. It's funny because people are always like, the best time zone is clearly this, but no one will ever say anything other than the time zone that they're in. Is there like a time zone that like objectively sucks? Like, is there one that just is like, aren't there some in like, maybe like India that are like, oh, CST? Oh, yeah, sure. Aren't there some in like India though that are like 15 minutes offset from each other? Like, that's crazy. The best time zone is the one over the middle of the Pacific. I wonder, like, because they got the international date line, right? I'm sure that avoids like just any and all landmass, but wouldn't it be cool if you could just walk over the international date line? Just be like, you go to the grocery store and you go back in time by like a day. There's a handful of 15-minute time zones. That seems really pointless to me. Like, I think at least if you're someone who's in like central US time talking to someone in Eastern time, like you could pretty quickly just do the math of like what time it is there. But with 15 minutes, it becomes, you know, so much more awkward. There's a couple of spots it touches land. Really? I mean, I suppose it has to at Antarctica. It should have time zones for each minute of the day. So true. I mean, I know like the further like into a time zone you get, like towards either end, like the more like the sun will rise like earlier or like set later or whatever. So there's probably someone who lives in just like a really weird, awkward spot. Or you could just be in Indiana and just they got no clue what the fuck they're doing there. Anyways, I hope you all are having a good week so far. Regardless of whatever time zone you're in, you made it here, which is cool. Epic even. And I wanted to talk about something. I saw it earlier today, but I think it's funny because it's a bit of like a full circle moment for the channel. And I haven't, it involves a video that I made a long time ago that I haven't revisited in a long time. So let me see what exactly the verbiage of what I said in this video was, because it may just well be relevant today. I'm sorry, it's unfortunately taking forever to pull up. I just need to scroll a little bit. Here it is. Wow, 3 years ago, 74K views. That's crazy. Oh man, this is gonna be a trip down memory lane. What's your opinion on soup? Based. Doesn't like soup. Who doesn't like soup? I feel like everyone likes soup, right? Are there any soup non-enjoyers in chat? Like it's so diverse too, you know? It's like you could have like your just like chicken noodle soup, like your bog standard, or like, I mean, is curry like a soup or a stew? I feel like the soup stew line is a rather fuzzy one. Pea soup is the guy. I can't say I'm a pea soup enjoyer, but I haven't like necessarily had it. Soup always tastes too salty for me. You're putting too much salt in it. I don't know what to tell you. For some reason, this video will not play. My screen is just frozen. Okay, here we go. This is a little video by a small channel called Dumpster Man, called Ultra Kill is the best game I've ever played, and I hate it. And this guy, whoever he is, says something in the intro that I think is very interesting on this particular day. A while ago on stream, I decided to boot up a little game. Dude, my voiceover's so bad. Without really knowing anything about it. Look, I've enjoyed playing Doom and some other Doom-like games on stream. It's usually a violent, though fun, fairly chill. Hold on just a second. And in that regard, Ultra Kill looked right down my alley. But I didn't really know much else about it. So I had no idea that I was getting myself into the absolute sweatiest single-player FPS that I've ever experienced. It's like Doom meets Tony Hawk meets Devil May Cry meets Doom meets Tony Hawk, you say, sir? Interesting. What a strange combination of games. Probably something you would never see. Unless? Yup, that's right. The Mad Lads fucking did it. Let me zoom in a little bit here. I mean, I name dropped Devil May Cry too, just to be clear. Not Quake, but I think Doom is close enough. This was posted by the Doom account today. They announced Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 remakes, and the Doom account posted this. Yup, that's right. Real Doom plus Tony Hawk. That's it. Pack it up. I don't think it gets cooler than this. I'm not even gonna lie. When they showed the, what are these guys called? Revenant. When they showed when they showed this character, I was like, "Is that?" My brain rot was like, "Yeah, the Revenant." My brain rot was like, "Oh, that's just V1." It's not, but dude, insane. So yeah, that's sweet. Not only is the Doom crossover very cool, but just the fact that we're getting, I guess not new Tony Hawk, but like a new Tony Hawk release is fucking sweet. But yeah, that's it really. I just thought that was funny, especially because like the just comparison of Doom plus Tony Hawk is kind of yeah, they did do a 1 and 2 remake a while ago. V1 and Pro Skater would go hard, honestly, or Gabriel. Dude, Gabriel on a skateboard would be fucking fire, dude. I need to see that. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Maybe I'll be playing some Pro Skater on the stream this year. Oh, you can't see it, but my room is so clean. Well, not so clean. There's still like my old computer and my monitor behind me. But like the area to the right of me up until yesterday was just like full of just like stray cables and computer parts that I didn't have anywhere to put because they came from the old build and I just like didn't have the space for them anywhere. So I finally bought some new like bins to corral them in yesterday, and now I have like floor space again. I was gonna say, I feel like I have seen like a GIF of Gabriel skateboarding. They should just call the Dark Ages Doom Pro Skater. Don't care if there's no actual skateboards. Or, better yet, they should just put the damn skateboards in, right? What could go wrong? Anyways. I mean, here's the thing, dude. The reason I made that comparison, I did say in that first Ultra Kill video that it was Doom plus Tony Hawk plus Devil May Cry. Now, realistically, the Tony Hawk, other than just, like, kind of moving fast, I suppose, carries the least part of the weight there. I just thought it was funny, and that was why I made the comparison. But realistically, Tony Hawk was one of, like, the first, like, more or less, like, skill-based games that I played where you, like, grind for, like, better scores and ranks and stuff. At least me, personally. Skating on the chainsaw? Yeah, and the Crucible Sword, right? I think I saw that as well. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I mean, you can't combine Doom Guy with a skateboard and have it not be cool. I'm like, I'm trying to imagine how bad you would have to fumble that for that to not be cool. Yeah, let's do a quick little like stream schedule update. So it is Tuesday right now. I have a little bit of a weird week. I streamed on Sunday, which is kind of unusual, and I actually might fuck around and do it again this week. So this week is going to be Sunday, which I already did. Tuesday, and then Friday, I guess. We'll see. Because I got stuff going on Wednesday, Thursday, and then next week, same deal. I might stream Sunday, I might stream Monday, I might stream both. But then Tuesday and Friday are going to be the same next week. And from here on out, that might just be the schedule. Monday, Tuesday, Friday. I shouldn't say from here on out. For the next like handful of months, that's probably going to be the schedule. It's Monday, Tuesday, Friday. Just because, well, for one, I've been streaming a lot more on Thursdays because I used to have something that I always had going on Thursdays. Which was my D&D campaign that I do with my friends. But then that ended, and we didn't play for like a year. But now we're going to start up again. So Thursdays, out. No more Thursday, at least Thursday night streams, no more. Wednesdays aren't good for me right now either. So yeah, it's probably going to be Monday, Tuesday, Friday. The other thing I want to talk about is I think, so my streaming anniversary, the 4th anniversary of the first time I ever started up this this stream, the first time I ever clicked go live on OBS was March 17th of 2021. And you might be like, oh, March 17th, that's right around the corner. And you would be correct. It is a Monday, in fact. Not next Monday, but the Monday after. So for that, I wanted to do some sort of long celebratory stream. I say subathon, but I don't know if it's going to be like sub to increase the timer. Although I would like it if people sub. That's always nice. I haven't 100% ironed out the details of it yet. But I think when I'm going to do it is not necessarily that weekend or on that day. Instead, I will either do it the following weekend or the weekend after. So 21st, the weekend of the 21st through the 23rd, or the weekend of the 28th through the 30th. Probably one of those two. Because I have some plans that I would like to do for it. The other thing I would like to hear is just what would you like to see me do? Because I'll have a lot of time to fill, especially if I do like a full weekend long stream. Now, granted, I will sleep, so I will be off your screen at night. What I was thinking about doing at night, first of all, if I'm off the stream and the mods want to do something at night, they absolutely can. I would like to set up a way for the mods to be able to, like, I don't know, screen share or something if they want to like play a game while I'm asleep. I think that could be fun. Or on the flip side, if the mods don't want to do anything, then I was thinking I would do like old VOD, like rerun watch parties at night. So maybe we'll do a little bit of both. But then, yeah, like the question is, what do you want to see? I was thinking probably I will do something Ultra Kill related. I may do like a fist only run, with some like, you know, maybe some like incentives based on subbing or whatever. I was thinking, Britta and I were talking at one point. I don't want to necessarily commit her just yet because we got to talk about it and make sure she's available. But we were talking about doing a like archipelago thing where I play Dark Souls 3 and she plays Stardew Valley, and like our games are like randomized together. So like in Stardew Valley, she could grow like a strawberry and then get the strawberry, and then the strawberry, instead of being a strawberry in Stardew Valley, will be like the soul of Champion Gundyr in Dark Souls 3, you know? That type of stuff. Or like a weapon or like an item that I need. You could also do Deathlink, so that if I die in Dark Souls 3, she would faint in Stardew Valley. We could get pretty silly with it. I thought that would be pretty fun. And then vice versa, like I'll pick up something off the ground, and you know, what would normally be like arrows or something, might be like something that she needs in her game. So that could be one thing. Someone said truckathon, which yeah, I mean we could do a little bit of that. She only gets like 2 hours per day. I mean, I have at this point done enough Dark Souls 3. I don't want to sit here and tell you that I could like deathless the game, because I can't. But I think easily like a few dozens of deaths at most. And it depends on how far we get into the game too. Because if we play for a while and then are like, we're over this, and then do something else, that would be fine. But like, I'm pretty confident in my ability to get like, I don't know, like halfway through the game on a handful of deaths. Which is why I would pick that game and not something else, right? Especially if we do Deathlink. We certainly don't have to do Deathlink either, though. But I do think it makes it funnier. I do think that makes it funnier. But yeah, so I'll just say these plans, they need a little time to set up. So I probably won't be ready to go on next weekend, maybe even the weekend after. Dude, Celeste would be fucked. Not only do you die every 2 seconds, like kind of just naturally, but I've only played that game once. I played that game once through, and I made it to the summit, and that was it. I didn't do like the B-sides or the C-sides, so I'm not very good at it. Have you ever done Jackbox? Of course, yeah. Show me the person who hasn't done Jackbox. Like I feel like almost everyone has been like somewhere, even like with family or something, and they're like, "Oh, have you ever played this Jackbox?" It's a Mars Gardens. 3rd time here. Thank you for the 3 stream streak. We could maybe play more Lethal Company. It's been a while. Dude, tons of Lethal Company clones out now. I've been seeing a lot of streamers play that Repo game, and it looks pretty fun. But I watch it, and I'm like, does this look fun, or does it just look fun because it's literally Lethal Company, and I like Lethal Company? Like, I not to shit on the game, it's overwhelmingly positive on Steam right now. But I watch gameplay of that, and I'm like, this is literally just Lethal Company. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, have you hosted Jackbox on stream? Yeah, couple times, I think. For sure, at least once, I have. I don't remember what the occasion was, but we did. It was some long stream that I was doing, and I played Lethal with the mods. It might have been the last time I did like a subathon or whatever. 24-hour stream type beat. Not the charity stream, but the one before that. I don't know. Insert game? What? You having a stroke? Yeah, it was really funny. So yeah, I think I've got a good amount of ideas. I want to say there was something else that I was thinking about, but it has escaped my mind at this point. So yeah, that's something coming down the pipeline. I think I am going to start a new Elden Ring run next week. And I've talked a little bit in like the Discord and maybe even on stream about what I'm going to do. But at this point, it's just going to be a surprise. Although I will say there's going to be like a wheel of punishments. And if you have an idea for the wheel of punishments, now I would like it to be stuff. It could be either in-game or out of game, but I would like it to be stuff that I can do like immediately. Because the last time I did one of these, I had so many punishments where like, it was like, do something in the future or do something that'll maybe take you like an hour. And I just don't want this Elden Ring series to go on so long because I do have other stuff to get to. But I was thinking like stuff like, I'm gonna buy some like super hot sauce or like super sour candy or like, do push-ups or whatever, like stuff that I can kind of just like if I spin it on the wheel, I can just go do it and then it's done. If you have any ideas, feel free to send them in chat or, of course, in the Discord. Do right away. Yes. Fall over and break your neck. It'll be funny. No, I don't think I will do that one. Great idea, though. Hard to pass on, but I think I will pass. So yeah, I mean, if you want to, just think about that, and you can tell me in the Discord or whatever, in the suggestions channel or discussion or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I think I probably have enough that I could come up with. Imagine one where you have to get up and run a lap around your block. Dude, it would be so funny if I could like, you want to know, so I have an exercise bike. The thing is though, it's all the way on the other side of my apartment. But it would be so funny to just have to like bike a mile or something. Because like that doesn't take super long. On a bike, like going a mile probably takes, depending on how fast you're going, a few minutes. I just don't want to have to lug the bike in here, and it would feel so stupid to get on the phone camera just to go in the other room to like use the exercise bike. It is a funny idea though. But yeah, running a lap would be really funny, except I just have to get up and leave the stream. But then my mind is like, well, what if I could do like a mobile camera? But then I would literally just dox myself. Be like, yeah, here's the outside of my apartment, everyone. Say hi. Oh, there's my neighbors and their dogs. Like, yeah, can't do that. So I'm not sure I can make that one work. It is funny though. Make dinner. Yeah, I don't know about that one. That maybe takes a little too long. Surprise cooking stream. See, that'll hit like that'll hit like at 10 o'clock. Well, gotta make dinner. Gotta go scrounge up something for dinner. Yeah, I don't know. But I think I have a good amount of ideas, and if I even get like a few suggestions, that would be great on that. After that, Doom replays. I want to get through all of 2016, all of Eternal, and DLCs before Dark Ages comes out. Then after that is Night Rain, which I hopefully will play a little. I don't have any like specific content ideas for Night Rain, but I would like to play it. It's a co-op game too, so maybe I get some of the boys involved, or even just games with viewers or something. It was a mistake taking a sip of my drink as you said that. I almost lost it. And then what? Lies of P DLC is like late summer, I think, is when that's coming out. So I want to replay Lies of P. I think I want to do like a chat chooses my build for Lies of P, which could get really spicy because of the like because of the weapon customization. I don't know if I will allow chat to give me like just basically a non-functional weapon, but we still could do something really silly. Like there is still a lot of potential. Unfortunately, you can basically like break the weapon system in that game and just make something that does no damage. So that may not be great. But I'll have to think about it. It will have to go differently than Elden Ring. And then once I get to the DLC, like it would be nice to be able to try out more weapons. So maybe then I'll do like a use what you get, but like chat votes or something like that. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. But I think there's some fun potential ideas for Lies of P. And I'm actually, even though that wasn't like necessarily my favorite game, I did like it. And enough time has passed that I'm excited to go back. I actually own it on Steam now, so basically I have to do a new playthrough because my old saves are on Game Pass. God, and then what? I mean, I just listed out plans for like half the year. I just listed out plans that'll take me through like September. And then what, I say? Who knows, man? I'll be a different person in September. The world is going to be a different place. It will be in post-Trump tariff America. Maybe I won't even be streaming anymore. I might just be begging on the street corner. So maybe we pump the brakes. Maybe that's enough plans for now. Let's guess the game. I think I only have a few to do because I did like a random one on Thursday. Thursday? Friday? What day was it? It was Friday, I guess. So I don't actually have probably too many days to do, but we'll squeeze them in at least. Boom. Subnautica Below Zero. Dude, I've never played this. I've never played this game. I just saw ice, and I was like, that game has ice. It's mid. That's what I've heard. Okay, this is very clearly Subnautica to anyone who has played. Only one game ever has had ice? Yeah, and here is empirical proof of it. Crazy. Crazy. All right, well, I did that shit. What do I have? I have 3 more days to play. Is this like Halo Infinite? Dude, I'm insane! What the hell? I haven't even played, well, I've played Halo Infinite. I haven't played the campaign of this game. I haven't played the campaign of this game to the point where I got to the open world. I played literally like the intro mission, which was fine. And then I got to like the first boss and it was kind of ass cheeks. And then I was like, I don't know if I want to play this. I heard it was okay, but I don't know. Halo just doesn't hit the same anymore. This is going to be the quickest guess the game segment of all time. Just kidding. I have no idea what this is. Skater Doom Guy unlocked your third eye? You might be right, actually. This is Dusk, clearly. Is that even on? Yeah, okay. Clearly not. Metacritic score 88%. Could this be like Rainbow Six Vegas? Like just the original? No? Dreamcast, huh? This is like the most obvious thing ever if you've ever seen this game, but you'll never get it in the first 3 if you haven't. Adventure, life sim, social sim. Okay. Is this just like the original Yakuza? Or, Shenmue? There we go. There we go. I don't know when the first Yakuza came out. Apparently I don't remember how I even acquired this game, like a Humble Bundle or something. But apparently I own Shenmue on Steam now. I think the ports are bad though, supposedly. Dude, what is that game? It's not this, but what is that game? Surgery Simulator or whatever? That VR game? Surgeon Simulator. Oh my god, it's on here? It's not that. Now this is some horror slop. Well, maybe not. My first thought was like, okay, this is like some indie horror game. But now I'm kind of like, this actually just looks like... This actually just looks like a PS2 game or something. Suspicion. I was right about the era. PS2. Give me one more. Lucas. Neutral. Whatever this is, I have not played it. For sure. What is that game? Fatal Frame? Was that around this time? Yeah, I'm sorry. I just don't think I know this. 2005. I feel like this might be like pretty obvious. Quantic Dream, huh? So they're the ones who did like Heavy Rain, right? But this isn't Heavy Rain. This is pre-Heavy Rain, it looks like. What did they make before that? I honestly don't even know. What a strange developer though. They make such a specific type of game. That I feel like people, almost everyone who has played it either loves it or hates it. I don't think I know what this is. Unfortunately. Fahrenheit. Yeah, I wouldn't have got there. I feel like the scene they're showing is a gigantic spoiler. If I remember anything about Heavy Rain, it was that every single scene of that game felt like the climax from like a different game. That's like the only way I could describe it. Like everything was so melodramatic that like absolutely every scene felt like the world was imploding. like that would have been the climax of any other game, and in Heavy Rain it was just another scene. Heavy Rain is really the only thing I know from this developer. I know they made Detroit Become Human as well. But I don't know anything about that game other than that the title is very funny. Anyways, there you go. That was Guess the Game for today. Really, I knocked a bunch out on Friday before I did demos. So, but what I didn't do on Friday was Geoguessr. Geoguessr. We'll do 16K. I think last time I did this, maybe 50-50. won one, lost one. Over under 16K, which is it's a respectable score. It's above average, if I do say so myself. And that's what we're shooting for on a map known as, move my face cam first. On a map known as, how do I get there? They change this website every time I try to play Geoguessr. A community world. What's the average score? 14th. Yeah, it's above average, chat. 16K, that's above average. I don't know if that's... Yeah, that's not with no moving. That's with moving. So I'd say it's well above average when you factor in no moving. Aha. Putting in a good chunk. The amount of trash that moves through these Geoguessr games is absolutely wild. So what is it in Spanish-speaking countries that they always have streets named after dates? Like, I don't think I can even think of a street in my area that's named, like, after a date. Actually, I don't know if this is the name of the street. At first I thought it was, but they definitely name streets after dates. We use this to traffic trash. That's why we bet so large. I mean, I believe that, but at least you're doing it. At least you're doing it above board, unlike when Valentino and Flippy were actually just trash laundering. Now's your chance, chat. This is clearly France. So few betters today. Sad. Very sad. Okay, well, let's just see. The sun, you're in the north. Well, are you? Somewhat inconclusive. I guess you might be slightly more south than north. Yeah, this is so sad. Everyone's missing the geo gambling. Where have they all gone? I guess this could just be Mexico. Two nobodies at the end of the world fighting over trash. So true. My first thought was that this is maybe like Uruguay or Argentina. But now I'm not so sure. The sun messes me up. It looks like it's going down though, so I'm not gonna put like too much stock in it being like... Man, it's kinda like due east. Yeah, that's nothing. That's nothing. Okay, let's go with Uruguay. We're not like in the big city. What about Minas? Could be. Kind of got the same street grid. What were my streets? I actually can read the names. Mairu and Rio Juramento. See, that's what I'm talking about, dude. 18 de Julio. 18, what is, 18? That's a mouthful, dude. 18 de Julio. That's a street name. Good enough, guess. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. That's fine. I had like the right general read. Wrong country, but fuck it. Regionally, we were on. This is almost certainly South America. Once again, this looks like Peru. Peru, maybe. There's like a whole meta with Coke and Pepsi in South America. I'm pretty sure, where like some countries prefer Pepsi and some countries prefer Coke. They got Coke over here though, so maybe this is like the Coke Pepsi demilitarized zone. Hmm. I think the mountains, yeah, the mountains are way too close to us for this to be Lima. It is kind of weird, though. The ocean is, like, a little bit to the north. So we could be, like, way up here, couldn't we? Like something like this? Would that even make sense, though? Close to the mountains. I don't know if it does make sense. What's going on over here? Maybe I'm wrong. But then what would it even be? What could it even be? I don't know. See, I don't really see like mountains around these cities, which kind of freaks me out because like this looks like it's right next to some really big mountains. All right. I'm just gonna go with my gut. Say it's probably true. I don't know. None of this is looking great to me though. Also, kind of want somewhere that's like looks like it's big enough to have like a harbor. Like they got a whole bunch of ships out there. I'm scared, Chad. I'm scared. Could be something like this. No, that just looks giga flat though. I gotta just guess. It's not that. That one doesn't even make sense. I'm psyching myself out. I'm freaking out. I don't know. It's probably not this, but... it was, dude, it was this. Oh, I kind of glossed over this city. I looked at these ones over here. Probably just because they looked bigger. I mean, I had the right country, but like at what cost, dude? It was like the other side. It's like the... Oh no, I went in... Wait, am I stupid? Yeah, I am stupid. I had it backwards. Okay. I was like, wait, I did not go in Chile. Yeah, I had it backwards. Yeah. The answer is... The streamer is stupid. Bummer. Probably could have done better there. Oh. What? PGP might get to 700k today. I keep forgetting he's got enough to end the dang old stream. Wow. We are... Are these guys fighting? No, they're like moving something. It kind of looked like... The one guy looked like he was stanced up, like ready to throw hands or something. You guys both can end stream? What? I actually didn't realize you had enough, Chico. Unless you've had enough for a long time. 2017, huh? I have to admit, I don't like what I'm seeing here. Driving on the right, which does rule out quite a few places in like Southeast Asia. Both made turbo bank on the street with my sister. Oh my god. Right, I forgot how much gambling happened there. Dude, this is weird because on one hand, like, there's some like pretty new looking like infrastructure. But then, like, you look this way and, like, what is this, dude? They're building, like, some commie block apartments. Like, just some nasty, nasty, like... I mean, they're under construction, so almost assuredly they'll look better when they're finished, but... Okay. And then the other thing, too, is, like... Oh, wait, is that? There's, like... Okay, yeah. I think... Man. Diamond 1 gamblers. Taiwan, maybe? Like the... Could be Japan, I guess. I think I'm seeing, like, I can't really make them out, but some sort of, like, Asian, characters there. Can't read that. I'm gonna go with Taiwan, I guess. It's kind of hilly, like, off to our south, so maybe we're, like, just kind of in one of these, like, random little, like, not quite, like, suburban, not quite rural. Oh, it was Korea. Man. Yeah, if I could have made those characters out better, I probably could have distinguished that they were Korean. Because Koreans got, I mean, it looks different, like, whereas Japanese and Mandarin, do they speak Mandarin? Taiwan? I don't even know. Whatever, their characters look pretty similar. Oops. Yeah, this ain't looking too good. Can I still get there? I can. I can still get there. None of these rounds have been disastrous, which is the good news. Viewpoint Snowhetta. Snowhetta. I don't know what that means, but that is, there's a famous architecture firm called Snowhetta. Trondheim, or Oslo, on the E6. Okay, we are in Norway, which probably would have been my guess anyways. Read the sign again. Sculptor stop. At first I thought it said something slurp, and I was like, whoa. Dude, I played, okay, I gotta just get this out there. On Saturday night, I played a little Rainbow Six Siege. I played against a guy with the name Grape Rat Slurp, and it just has not, that name has not left me since. Guy didn't say a word. He just had the name Grape Rat Slurp, and it really just stuck with me, for better or worse. Okay, E6. We're looking for E6. It's E39. I mean, so Oslo to Trondheim is like way north. Yeah, well, maybe not way north in the grand scheme of all that is Norway. But so we're not on the coast. The thing is, though, that's a long distance. We could just drop it, like, straight in the center. But I guess maybe we could find... Maybe we could find one of these. Hirken? Is that what that says? Hirken? Don't know how big of a place that is. Absolutely Hirken my Gearken. Bet you didn't know I spoke Norwegian. It's because I don't. Okay, we got water too, I think. Yeah, but who's to say? It's like directly to our west. Doesn't look very big though. So this stretch we're going like pretty due north to south. Which actually could pretty well narrow down the stretch that we're on. Hirkin? Come on. Come on. Snowhetta? Oh, yeah, baby. Okay, we've never been so back. It would be really cool to get 5K. Could I find this intersection? I mean, can't be too hard, right? I think probably here. Like sorta, okay. We are pretty much smack dab in the more south one. Which, yeah, that looks right. 5K me. I'm not sure. It didn't really... I guess maybe we were just a little bit down that road. Okay. We're back. Believer. To the one believer. Chico. We're so back. 11 yards off. Hell, it's 5,000 is a perfect score, bozo. I think the perfect score accounts for the fact that maybe the positioning of the street view car isn't totally perfect, and also you don't want to have to zoom in this far to be able to place it. Look at how much detail this map has anyways. You can't tell. Only 5,000 points? Yeah, I suppose I could have got 5,001. Okay. God does not want me to win. I'm sorry. What is this? This is actually the middle of nowhere. Okay. Man, the sun is not even like... The sun is not even like... Like, I can't even determine the hemisphere. Because the sun is literally due east. Here's the thing. Here's why this is probably included in this map. Because you have weird, like, this is weird coverage, right? Like, normally the car is blurred out. You can't see the car at all. So probably there is, like, some random specific region of the world where you're, like, in the bed of a truck and you can see the whole truck instead of, like, you know, the usual street view car. The thing is, though, I don't know that shit. I'm not a nerd. I'm not some fucking nerd. I mean, I kind of am a nerd, but I'm a nerd in other ways. This is where the final boss of Armored Core 4 takes place. That's not even brain rot, I swear. I'm fact-checking this. Armored Core 4 final boss. Really, like, almost no pictures of it came up. But what did come up, it looks like you're right. There was nothing, like, even worth showing, but I did see some, like, desert-looking environments. This is, like, where you fight Jetstream Sam. Like, right next to that shack, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so, I mean, we're probably close to the equator. Given that the sun is, like, due east. We are in a desert somewhere. I mean, Kenya has coverage. Some of it, at least, and is right on the equator. And has desert. Like, just process of elimination, is this the only country it really can be? I mean, we could, the thing is too, like, circumstantially, the sun is, like, not super high in the sky. We could just not be on the equator, too. But the problem is so many of these, like, Saharan African countries just don't have coverage at all. And this also doesn't really look like the Sahara, to my knowledge, at least. I mean, it could be like Jordan or something, I guess. Maybe. Maybe. Here's kind of a stretch of road through the middle of nowhere that goes kind of the direction that our road here is going. Fuck it, send it. Oh, I was like, tell me that's not Jordan. I'd be so mad if I said Jordan and then it actually was Jordan. No, it's Kazakhstan, dude. It's fucking like this weird little corner of Kazakhstan that I now hate with a passion. Motherfucker. Well, that was a roller coaster. All to just determine that the rich just get richer. Complete prediction. Don't spend it all in one place. Although you could end stream if you wanted to. You could end my suffering. Okay. Well, that's that. Unfortunate. Sad end to an otherwise good... to an otherwise pretty cool round of Geoguessr. Let's play some